So they enjoy that. They enjoy this submissive attitude of a black man because to them you are boys and girls.
Disclaimer here, this video is for educational and commentary purpose only. This channel does not support any form of violence, hate speech, or any illegal activity. This video is for educational and commentary purpose only. Okay? Hey people, how you doing today? Take care, Destiny here, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a very interesting video. If you guys haven't seen what is happening in Africa / Nigeria that I posted, go check out that video. And I'll say this video is more like a follow-up. That when I was saying that Nigeria plays a big role to how Africa is going to move forward, because Nigeria is the giant of Africa, period. If you don't know, Nigeria is not being arrogant, but it is what it is. And I saw a couple of videos. So if you haven't seen that video, go check out that video so that you know what's going on and what has motivated me to do this video. So I've seen a couple of videos online of other people, other Africans getting what is going on. Like some of this video I saw, I'm just like, this is what I've been saying for years. Nigeria, and a lot of, anyway guys, let me just keep quiet so that you guys see this video and then I'll come back and talk.
One thing I like about Nigerians is not about these things that you accuse them about. A Nigerian man, if he comes in here and speak, you won't doubt that this man has got confidence. So white people refer to them as being rude. That's why in Nigeria you don't find a lot of white people. Because when you speak to them and they don't hear you properly, yes, sir. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? And then you think he's fighting. Like, no, he wants to understand what he's not fighting. But you, they taught you that if you don't hear, sorry, sir, can you repeat that? So they enjoy that. They enjoy this submissive attitude of a black man because to them you are boys and girls. They don't enjoy a person who speaks standing firm, looking right into their eyes and unshaken. That's what we should be. And that thing comes out of liberating the mind. But if the mind becomes permanent weapon at the disposal of the oppressor, you will never do anything. You will continue to think less of yourself. You ought to liberate yourself. I am not my ancestor. I am a generation now which will never take what my ancestors took from you. I will never tolerate that. They don't hate Malema. They are all shocked by this black man who can speak to them like that, who can speak like that, who can confront them like that, because all blacks must be submissive. And when they paralyze you, they even come and then patronize you.
There is a huge conspiracy against Nigeria because Nigeria is the biggest black nation. They want to destroy Nigeria the way they destroyed Libya, the way they destroyed Idi Amin. They do not want Nigerian to progress, and they even use other black countries and the Asians to destroy Nigeria. They give Nigeria all sort of bad name on this earth, and the more they repeat all of this name, people come to believe it. They say Nigerians do drugs, but if you look at the top 10 drug lords in Australia, the drug lords in India, in the UK, in the US, in the Middle East, and even in Africa, you will not see a Nigerian there. The people who publishing these lies are the major drug manufacturers. They own massive farmlands. They even export drugs in vessels, in containers, in ships illegally. And they want you to focus on Nigeria while they make billions of dollars. When they catch one Nigerian selling even 1 gram and 1 kilogram of drugs on the streets, they put him on television. They make sure to publish that man on the newspaper because he is Nigerian. Why did they not publish the faces and the names of those drug lords? Why do they not publish the names of those drug cartels? Why can't we see them on the news? Why can't we see them on television? Nigerians do not run cartel. These drug lords run cartel. They even have guns. They have killer squads. And they say Nigerians are scammers, are fraudsters. But if you go to Wikipedia and you look for fraudsters, you will not find Nigerian there. None of these scammers are tied to their country. They know them by their name, but anything a Nigerian does is tied to his country. The serial killers are not tied to their country. The rapists are not tied to their countries. The racists are not tied to their country. People who manufacture fake drugs are not tied to their countries. Just because one is a Nigerian, they make his crime so bad and everybody begins to sing it. They try to destroy Nigeria because of her population and her natural resources. They give weapons. Who are the people sponsoring Boko Haram? Who are the people giving weapons to Boko Haram? Check the weapons that they are using wherever it is manufactured. Those are the people who are destroying Nigeria. They are destabilizing the security of Nigeria because they want all the educated people and all the intelligent people to run to their country, to Europe and to America, so that they can use them to boost their economy. What really is Nigerian crime? All these African countries are teaming up against Nigeria because their masters asked them to do that. They are all puppets. That is why they never stand up to defend Nigeria. They would never say one word when Nigeria is under attack. Rather, they will puppet rule on that fire. Their hearts are very bitter. They are very hateful toward Nigerians. They don't like Nigerians because Nigerians are very industrious and intelligent. If you ask them, even some people in Ghana, when you ask them, they say Nigerians are smart. Why is it a crime to be smart? Is it a crime to be blessed with intelligence and strength? Why can't you try to learn how to be smart like Nigerians? Nigerians are breaking academic record in the UK, in the US, and even in India. They are working very hard, doing honest jobs in many countries, but no one recognizes them for this. They just hate Nigerians for no reason, because Nigerians are smart and hardworking, because they are successful. They want to destroy all the black kings and the black nations. Look at what they did to Michael Jackson. Look at what they are doing to Kanye West. Look at what they are doing to Chris Brown. All you sit down, even Kenyans, they have very bad things to say about Nigeria. You see the Prince Andrew in the UK, they know that that man is sleeping with underage people, but they did nothing to him. They let him go. If that Prince Andrew was a Nigerian, he would have been thrown into jail. They put him in prison. All you black people hating and destroying the image of Nigeria, you must know that Nigeria is your defense right now, because the Nigeria is taking all the heat for you. You are too quick to insult Nigerians and to say hateful things about them, but you are silent when the Asians and the white man come. You keep quiet like a puppet, like a fool. You act like an electrocuted dummy when you see Asians and Caucasians people. You act very stupid, like a clown. The moment they take Nigeria down, you cannot face what will come to you. Do you think that anyone will love you for killing Nigeria? You think anybody will love you for killing your fellow brother? Do you think that they see you differently? You don't know that all they see is your color. Even if you insult Nigeria, you help them to kill Nigeria. Keep on fighting Nigeria. Soon they will face you. Look at what they did to Uganda. Look at what they did to Libya. Look at what they did to Liberia, even Zimbabwe. Look at Sierra Leone. You are stupid there. You are fighting Nigeria when the white man is there, taking your country, taking all your resources, turning you and your family to slaves. You are coming to fight Nigeria. You will not open your mouth. You sit down there. You think we don't see you?
Let me know what you think about that video that you just watched down in the comment section. I would love to know your thoughts. For the longest time, some of us in Nigeria, I'm going to talk because I know this, that there's this propaganda that has been pushed out there about Nigeria as a country and even Nigerians that rub other nationality the wrong way. And somebody will say, why are you speaking about Nigeria? If you don't know, I'm Nigeria and I live in Nigeria. So, yeah, I can tell you firsthand. So there is this propaganda that goes around and saying, oh, Nigeria is arrogant, Nigeria are fraudsters, Nigeria are scammers and all that. But if you like the other creator said, if you go down and go look at the top 10 high internet fraudster in the world. Nigeria is not even there. And it's so sad that how when you think about Nigeria, when they say Nigeria, the first thing that comes to people's mind is scammers. Nigerians are not the only people scamming on the internet. It's not as if I'm supporting it. I don't support internet fraud, like I said. I don't support any illegal activities. But why is it that that is what we are known for? A lot of the things out there about Nigerians is always the bad part. Nobody comes on here to talk about some of the impactful things Nigeria has done and how far Nigeria has come, how great Nigeria has been. They always come to talk about all the negative things, and this even stir up even within Africa, that even some African countries don't like us because we are Nigerians, not because we did anything, but just because we are Nigerians. Some will say, oh, Nigerians come to take our women, Nigeria comes to take our jobs, Nigeria are arrogant, Nigeria feel like they are all that. If you don't know, like, it takes so much to be in Nigeria, because I would say that Nigerians, for you as a Nigerian to even move around Africa, even some African countries too, you find out that you even need a passport, you even need a visa, not a passport, you need a visa to move around African countries. And even when you get to even some African countries, because there was an incident that happened to a southern African country, not South Africa, a southern African country, where some Nigerians, which is supposed to be a visa on arrival country, when they got there, they did not even allow them in. Why? Because they are Nigerians. And I feel like there's a whole, and I feel this propaganda goes around to talking about black people, which I talk a lot here. There's a whole lot of propaganda that goes on being Nigeria, being a black person, that we need, especially as black people, to come on this table to have conversation. And that's why I create this type of content I create here, so that we can have conversation. So that's why I said, go ahead, share your opinion, but please do it respectfully, so that we can hear each other. Sometimes we don't get where the other person is coming from. Sometimes we don't even have the other information from the other person. But when we can sit down on the table as black people, we can share this conversation and have it together. There are other beautiful things that goes on in my country, Nigeria. Nigeria is an amazing place to be. Even though we have the most shittiest economy right now and insecurity is being threatened, Nigerians are very striving. Like, we hustle hard. The type of energy we bring into a room is different. I'll say we are the all-rounder when it comes to being able to speak up. We speak up, and that's it. And that's why a lot of people don't like us. And Nigeria cannot stand being cheated on. It is what it is. It is what it is. If a Nigeria is in this place and there's we'll call it mago cheat going on, we'll speak up. Like, we'll not even tolerate it. So I feel like as black people, rather than we going on with the stereotype that media has pushed out to us, let's come to this table, like come to this my channel, a place like this, and have an honest conversation without insulting each other. And we all speak our mind and understand that this is a propaganda that has been pushed on both sides. Even the diaspora war, the African American war versus African war, for me it's a propaganda, because in real life, I'll say most of my supporters here on YouTube are African Americans. So how come are we going to say Africans are going to say African Americans don't like Africans? No, the same thing. African Americans. Some people like, oh, Nigerians don't, Africans don't like African American. It's a propaganda, and we need to shut it down by knowing that we are one and start loving each other and respecting each other. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this video down in the comment section. I would love to know your thoughts. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of this conversation. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.